So guys, today we are going to be getting into the current status of the crypto market and where a couple prominent base tokens are. Since that is the direction my channel is going, we're talking about base tokens, and I believe this is going to be one of the main topics I'm going to be covering throughout the entirety of this bull run because I am primarily in base tokens. So I'm going to be talking about primarily base tokens rather than talking about tokens that I'm not in. And because at the end of the day, that's not real, but we're keeping it real here. So let's get into it and talk about the overall status and a couple base tokens that are pretty prominent that I'm invested in and where they are currently at. Now, again, like I said, I said a couple of days ago to a day ago that these couple of days leading up to the election to the election are going to be slightly bearish. But once that election does come and hit, then I believe we're going to see green candles all around. Depending on the outcome of the election, that could be short-term red candles before we see those green candles. But I believe nonetheless, we're still going to have this bull run come into play. There's a chance it, of course, doesn't happen, but I think that's very low. But I think we're gearing up for a great run. I think we've had a lot of great base projects now moving into base. Again, I believe we're just going to, right now, if I had to give just say on the overall market sentiment right now, I'd say we're bearish, but very, very short-term bearish. And I'm talking like a day or two. We're still so green in terms of all the other base coins and a bunch of other alts. If you would have got in a couple of months ago, you'd still be green. So I can't really say, we're not doing well if we're still up. We're obviously not crushing levels yet, but we're still green overall, which is, I guess, a very big positive in the grand scheme of things. So even though we're, dipping today, and even though we are slightly dipping probably in the next couple of days, maybe we rebound and I'm wrong, but nonetheless, we're still above levels that we were at previously. I think that's very important to understand. Now, specifically talking about a couple of crypto coins, we're going to be talking about Aerodrome. Aerodrome's at around $1.04. If you guys are bearish on this coin in the long run, and by long run, I mean by this market top in the bull run, which I predict to be in spring, and then another potentially by the end of next year. If you guys are bearish on Aerodrome Finance, I honestly don't know what to tell you because this has been the poster coin of base. It is still relatively strong. It's still up from its price that it was like in August and maybe early September. It's still up from that. You have to understand this is a big coin that has big potential. It could even hit a 10 to 15, maybe even higher billion-dollar market cap. So I still think this is a sleeping giant that we still have yet to see more from, and it could potentially be like a top 50, top 20 coin. So definitely don't sleep on this coin. If you want to throw more money in, now is a perfect time. This is going to be one of the safer coins that I'm invested in. And by safe, obviously I mean like out of the base coins, this is going to be the safest. This is, again, like the poster token of Coinbase, or of the base ecosystem, I mean. And Coinbase Ventures is invested in this coin. Coinbase itself is promoting this coin. There's a bunch of different factors that are going into place with Aerodrome, and nonetheless, it's still a great, great buy right now at this price for an easy 10x. Easy 10x in my opinion. Of course, I could be wrong, but I'm highly convicted in that happening. Next up, we're going to be going into Well. So Well has seen, again, more bearish charts, just like Aerodrome. But considering I entered in around 3 cents and we're at 7.5 cents, clearly there's been little to no impact on my earnings so far. I think Well is still at a great buy if you're looking to just get into it. And yeah, really hyped to see what this coin can do in the upcoming couple of days to weeks to even months. This is a coin that I expect to do great numbers, potential 20 to 25x plus, and overall very good potential here. I know there's a lot of stigma on the borrowing and lending platforms. However, Moonwell has a lot of things going for it in a sense where it tries to solve a lot of the problems that a lot of these common, borrowing and lending platforms have. So with that in mind, I believe that this is going to, again, be a strong coin for anyone to be in, and I'm very excited to see what this one does as well. Another base token, another token I'm invested in. And then we're gonna just do 3 today. Maybe I'll go over the 4th, but the 3rd coin is Alien Base. Again, another exchange similar to Aerodrome, and again in the DeFi space, where Alien Base is very unique in its UI. It's very unique in a lot of different ways, and it is still very, very small in terms of market cap. It's around 33 cents. We called this out at around 25 cents. I know people who have called it out way earlier than that, but we were able to at least get a 1.5 to almost 2x on this project so far. I believe it's potential to do like 40, 50, potentially even higher than that x from this position, which is beautiful. And yeah, definitely another project to keep your eyes on. It is not listed on any exchange yet, and the same goes for the next project, which is Talent Protocol. Talent Protocol deals with resumes in terms of Web3. It really just deals with the professionalism of Web3 users and a bunch of other different features that I can't really explain all too well. But it's, from what I've understood, this is something that no one else is doing. It's a great project. Coinbase Ventures is also invested into this project, and I am very bullish on this one as well. I think this one is going to do great numbers because at the end of the day, you know, Coinbase Ventures with access to tons of data, I keep repeating this because it's just logic. Coinbase Ventures with access to lots of data, lots of different, you know, resources in order for them to kind of predict where the market's going to go. They can almost pinpoint and say, hey, this token has the potential to do really great numbers, and I stand with that. I think that this is a potential token. I think it's at around $10 million market cap, somewhere around there. I know a lot of people seem to think it's an $80 million market cap. However, CoinMarketCap and other resources say it's at around a $10 million market cap. So do with that as you will. Honestly, it's so early at the stage where it's hard to tell exactly what the market cap is. But even if it's at an $80 million market cap, that's still so low. And with this new fresh project, if it's able to be implemented and there is actual revenue potential with this, as users of this pay like a monthly subscription in order to use its features. So with that, they have a revenue model. There's very big potential with this one. Very, very big potential. Not on any exchanges yet, so definitely want to keep an eye out for. And that's going to be it for me today, guys. Just an overall market overview and talking about every crypto I'm in. And yeah, honestly, I'm so hyped to see what happens in the next couple of months. It's going to be life-changing for a lot of people. And, you know, as long as you don't screw up, don't be greedy, you can make a lot of money in this cycle. With all that being said, hope you guys appreciate this content, and I'll see you guys later.